Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a video on the look that I'm wearing right now. It's kind of like a springtime look. I don't know what I'm calling it yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like it, please give it a big like, and please subscribe and comment what you'd like to see next, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm mixing these two foundations. It's the Smashbox 15-hour hydrating foundation and the Maybelline matte and poreless foundation. I'm going to mix those two and stipple the foundation onto my skin with my F80 Kabuki brush from Sigma. I'm going to stipple it because that way it's going to really soak into my skin instead of just like swiping it all over my face. That way it can tend to look a little bit streaky. And yeah, so now I'm going to set all that I just did with my Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray and kind of fan myself off. And then after that, I'm taking my MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer in NC30, and I'm going to just highlight underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, I think, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Just the normal like T-zone areas to highlight. I've been liking highlighting with this concealer because it doesn't crease or anything underneath my eyes, and it just seems to last all day. So yeah. Please excuse my background. I'm working on it and getting new lighting and all that. And please excuse my hair. It looks so bad in this video. But it was just one of those days, and I really wanted to get a video up for you guys. Alright, so now I'm just taking the middle highlighting shade from the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to just set all the places we put that MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer. So, bridge of my nose, my forehead, and this palette, the Shade and Light palette, is amazing. I recommend it to anybody, and the brush also. It just does really good. And then now I'm taking the middle shade of the contour part, and I'm just going to contour with that color. That color has like a gray undertone to it too, so that's why that's more like of a contour color. Alrighty, so after we contoured, I am going to warm up my face a tad with the Milani, I think it's just the face powder. I got it in Deep Tan, and for some reason I thought it was a bronzer, so I picked it up, but I absolutely love this. On days when I'm just like running out of the house, I'll put that on, and it just like is a perfect like sun-kissed glow. It's amazing. So I definitely recommend that as like a face powder or a bronzer. So yeah, I just did that. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Makeup Forever HD setting powder. And now I am just going to pop some color onto my cheeks. This is Coralista, I'm pretty sure, by Milani. It's their new like rosebud blushes. I wanted to go something more like springtime. I never really wear coral on my cheekbones or just cheeks. But I really like how this turned out. And then now I'm taking Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm just going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. I absolutely love it, as you can tell. And then now I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Brow Powder in Ebony, I believe. And I'm just using my MAC 208 brush, I believe. And I highly recommend this brush. It's like really precise and like dense, and it just does like the job for you pretty much. And as you can see, I like how my eyebrows are turning out today. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll kind of speed through this, so this video is not so long. Alright, so now to the fun part. I'm highlighting my brow bone with, I believe it's beige from the Lorac 2 palette. So I just gave my brow bone a little bit of highlight. I didn't know exactly what I was doing for this, but I love how it turned out. What I'm doing now is I'm getting a pencil brush from Sigma, and I'm tapping into my Becca Ombre palette. I love this palette, and it's so pigmented. It's just gorgeous, and it's like all nudes. So you can use it as an everyday palette, and I would totally travel with this. So now I'm just picking up the second shade, I believe, and I'm just going to cut out my crease, but we're not going to flick it at the end. We're just going to drag it back and forth just above the lid and really carve out like just above that lid. The reason why we're doing this is I want my eyes to look a little bit more rounded and kind of like doe-like, really innocent, like an open, I guess, if that makes any sense. I just feel like that's like been really trending this spring, so I wanted to recreate that and what I've been seeing lately. Now I got just a shade lighter in that palette, and I took another pencil brush, a little bit fluffier, and I'm just going to blend that out just on top of that shade that we just went in with the smaller pencil brush. And now I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend that all together so we don't have any harsh lines. I do want the like cut crease kind of part to stand out a little bit more and kind of like ombre up, so that part's really dark, and then we kind of get lighter as we go up to the brow bone. Now I'm spraying my brush with MAC Fix Plus. That's just a shader brush from Sigma, and I'm picking up Mocha from the Lorac 2 palette, and I love this color. It's just a very nice shimmery neutral brown color, and it's a little bit more tan, I guess, but it's just beautiful. It looks so good whenever the sun hits it. It's just beautiful. And my lighting doesn't pick it up as well as like I see it, so sorry about that, but it is really pretty, and I highly recommend this palette. So we're just going to really pack that on the lid so it's just really pigmented and just like pops right there. After I'm done packing that on my lid, I'm going to take the darker 2 of this Becca palette, and I'm going to get my pencil brush again and cut out that crease that we did, but I'm going to really focus it on the inner corner to make that really dark as well, so our eyes look really round and just really carved out. So I'm just going to keep doing that, windshield wiper motions, back and forth, back and forth. You kind of get the idea, and then now I'm going to just go in and blend it, blend it, blend it. And you can manipulate this look to how you want it, but I obviously was just loving how it was coming out. I guess I'm going to call this, I don't know what I'm calling it still, maybe like a neutral spring makeup look, but it just looks so pretty, and like I think it would match anybody's eye shape. This way too, we're not going to flick it out kind of how some people flick out the end of the cut crease like your winged eyeliner. You're going to just look really awake and fresh and just, I don't know. I think it just looks good. It's going to look gorgeous on everybody. Alright, so on a different shader brush, I'm picking up Rose from the Lorac 2 palette, and I'm going to just slightly pop that in the middle of our eyelid just to give it some more dimension, and also kind of, again, widen up the eye and brighten up the eye. I just think this looks really good, and you're just highlighting that middle point, so it just looks beautiful. I love this look. And then I'm kind of touching up the inner and outer corners with the mocha shade so we don't lose any of that, I guess, like transition. And now I am just, I'm just highlighting my inner tear duct with that beige color again. And I lined my upper waterline. Now I'm just lining my lower waterline. And we're not going to take it all the way in. We're taking it about halfway or a little bit less than halfway. That way, again, we're just going to give that really rounded out, bright eye, kind of look. And I'm going to add some lashes. This is going to open our eyes up as well. And it just looks beautiful. These are the Andrea lashes, and I think it's 117. I am obsessed with these lashes. They are so beautiful. They're just gorgeous. They really remind me of like high-end lashes. I wish I had better lighting so you guys could see it better, but it's just gorgeous. So I'm just popping those on, and yeah, I really like how this turned out, and I like how the spring, like the newer makeup coming out like lately, it looks like not a lot of people are doing the winged eyeliner, which I kind of like. So I just tried to incorporate that in this look. And now I'm taking Spice by Milani, the lip liner, and I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in with Blankety by MAC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.